Alright, that felt good to get that handlebar off. The next thing that I need to do is take the front wheel off. So that's just a matter of pulling the axle out. I'm going to take this little speed pickup off first. This is for my odometer. I guess I call it a speed pickup, but it's just an odometer. Well, no, it does have speed too. It's an ICO. It's a ICO racing device that's used for motorcycle enduros. This one's, shoot, it's got to be 20 years old, but I've had it on several bikes and always had good luck with it, so I use it on this one. They still, I believe you can still buy them, except they're out of stock a lot, and the design has changed significantly from what I'm using, but same basic principle applies. So yeah, now that's out of the way. I won't have to worry about damaging it. And we'll just see if this axle will come out for me, and we'll get the wheel off. Nice little piece of copper here I can tap on that with. Wow, that's really in a bind there. It's not moving at all. So that is totally not normal. So let's think about what that means. Take the other nut off. So I'm going slow and easy here because I don't know. There's some stored energy somehow that is turning the whole thing in a bind, and when it comes loose, it might launch something one way or the other. And I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to get hurt. So. Wow. Okay. So I might have to change plans and take the rockers loose.
So if I'm mumbling, think it out loud, I'm gonna punch.
Things are all bent up differently than they should be, so we just need to take our time and go one step at a time. So I'm going to loosen off this rocker. Now, if you're not familiar with these things, you can, I believe, see the way that it works, right? You can see that this is the rigid part of the fork here, right? These two tubes come together, and a rocker pivots at that point. That's what this bolt is. It's just a stud, and this cast rocker or forged rocker pivots on it. All right, so the axle is attached to that rocker, goes through it, and then also this vertical here, which goes up to the spring. Right, so when the wheel hits a bump, it pushes up on the rocker, which in turn pushes up on this assembly, which pushes up on the spring. And that's how the suspension works. Now, right now, with everything being bent, it's in a bind and doesn't want to come apart. It's usually very easy to take apart, put together, but everything's kind of cooked and bound up, and that you can see that spring is pushing on it, and it should be pretty much relaxed right now.
Okay, now before I take that off, see if I can spring that fender loose.
All right, see this rod here, it's just a fender stay that supports the rear of the fender, and you can see that the rear of the fender is twisted around at an angle and all bashed up, so it's sprung right now and got some tension on it, and there we go. It may pop off. All right, close your eyes. There you go. All right. So now that should give me room to get that axle out of there. No guarantee what's going to happen when that thing comes loose. So put your safety glasses on. Okay, I like the sound of that. Got some of the tension relieved. So, the next thing I'm going to try, so I'm going to lower this down a little and take a little of the weight of the wheel off of things, just to where it touches. There we go. Let's see what that does for me. Okay, when all else fails, vice grips. All right, the axle is off. To get the wheel out from under the fork. Alright, that felt like progress. So, there we have it, the front wheel is off. That was harder than it should have been, but it feels like victory. Okay, that was pretty exciting. I want to accomplish one more thing today. I want to go ahead and get the fork off the frame. So that'll be next. Hang on. Here we go. As you can see, the things are in a little bit of a bind, but I think it's going to come off. The threads are a little tight. They may have been stretched a little in the accident, but so this upper cone is coming off a little hard, but I actually think it's going to come off. Thank goodness for plumber tools, huh? We'll get it. We'll get it. Put a little Gibbs oil down in the threads. Maybe it'll work its way down into the threads and make things turn a little better. Let's take a minute. And see if we can recover these balls out of the bearings before they decide to scatter on their own. So I've got a little magnet, I've got a tuna can. I think I could just pick those little buggers out of there. If I remember right, there should be 19 of them on each end. Probably won't reuse them because they've taken a pretty good hit, and you know, they don't cost very much anyway, so. There's always one, right? In this case, maybe two. I can't tell for sure. Okay, that's all the lower balls. Now, lift this up. No. No, it's still too bent to lift it up to get the upper balls, so let's just see what happens here. I think it's going to come out of there though. Seems to still have a little play. Just going to take her on off. All right, the upper cup is free. The fork is free as well. Yeah, she's pretty bent. Okay, that's what I wanted to accomplish today. The handlebars, the fork are off. And next will be to take off the gas tanks, the seat, the rear wheel, the rear swing arm, the engine, probably the engine first while it's fairly stable here sitting on the rear wheel. And we'll get her down to the bare frame. We'll blast some paint off of the front of this frame and see how it's put together. I honestly don't know if this is a forging, if it's brazed together. I don't know. We'll find out. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll show you while I got you here. You can see from here how tweaked that fork is. The stem should be in line with the blades. It's not even close. The frame, that strap's in the way, but you can see by the gap here that this neck is damaged. you can see that tube is bent. Hopefully you can see that there. I can see it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoy this stuff, I'm going to be making a series of this saving patience videos. So we'll tear it down. We'll figure out. I don't know if I'm going to try to fix the frame or if I'm going to find somebody to do that. We'll work through that. But if you enjoy these kind of videos, subscribe and watch them as we go. I've also got, if you like the Cannonball stuff, I've got a whole series of Cannonball rides from the rider's perspective. So that's bike-mounted cameras and so forth, and pictures of other people's bikes riding, that kind of stuff. So check that out. And then my Cool Old Tools series is another fairly popular one that people are watching. So if you like that stuff, go ahead and subscribe, share it with your friends, and hit the like button. That's all appreciated. All right, take care, have fun, bye.